TV, we're talking about creating the all-important design questionnaire. Now, if you wish to be a wedding designer, you need to take the time to get to know your client. Who are they? What do they love? What do they dislike? These are all important questions that, when formatted properly, will help you begin your work in the most efficient way possible. It maximises your time and your client's time, and you're not spending your life designing the most amazing event only to have them come back to you after you've poured your heart out on paper, only to say that it's not what they want or they've decided on a completely different look and feel. All designers, including fashion, interior and wedding designers, need to know who they are designing for. Whether that be an in-person interview, a written interview, or a questionnaire, or the creation of a docket including who their perfect client is, they all know who they are designing for and what the situation is, i.e. a kitchen redesign or Paris Fashion Week or a wedding. So when you're creating the questionnaire, you will need to ask yourself questions about what you need to know or want to know about the couple, both as individuals and as a couple together. It's important that you define for yourself what is needed in order to do the job of a wedding designer. Figure out how you want to get into their head and get them to divulge personal information so you are working smarter for them and increasing your value. Ask yourself the following questions. What do you want to learn about your client? What about your client is important to you? What aspects of your client's day-to-day life would be important in planning and designing their wedding? So, with that in mind, I'm going to share with you the basics that I would put into my own design questionnaire as standard. Number 1, give me 5 adjectives to describe your wedding. Number 2, what are your favourite colours or colour combinations? Number 3, what are your least favourite colours? Number 4, how do you like to spend your holiday or vacation? Number 5, what are your favourite foods? Number 6, what are your least favourite foods? Number 7, top priorities for your guest experience. Number 8, favourite piece of furniture or art in your home. Number 9, what designers are in your wardrobe or closet or where do you shop? Number 10, your favourite flowers. And number 11, your least favourite flowers. So start with these questions and build from there based on your clientele and what questions your suppliers will need answers to as well. You can always refine it as you go through by asking your suppliers what they need to know about your clients. You can't be afraid to ask personal questions about who they are. It's your job as their designer to get to know them, so you can better personalise their wedding. One thing to bear in mind is that you will get very obscure answers to the questions that you ask. If you ever need refinement or further explanation, don't be afraid to ask for it. We actually show you how to do this in our courses and teach you some really great tricks that you can use to get information out of hard-to-read clients and those that aren't very forthcoming and give, pretty monosyllabic answers. If wedding or event design is something that you're interested in, then check out our event design course or our wedding planning, styling and design course as well. Both these will give you the skills you need. Remember, our course consultants are always happy to help you and chat to you, either online or over the phone.